Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. This one is against John, aka Arrested Gaming. He had a stream this weekend on Saturday, and I just happened to be there. He's looking for a battle. I was like, hey, yeah, why not? He goes singles, doubles. I said, you know what? I need more practice in singles, so let's get this going. So, with that said, let's get this going. I brought my mishmash team that I haven't really figured out because I'm so busy making doubles teams. So. It's still not the best team, and I do make some pretty choicey decisions here. But he starts off with a Starmie, and I, of course, always start off with my Smeargle, because there's nothing better than leading off with a Smeargle. He goes for the Scald. I wasn't sure what he's going to do, so I go for the Parting Shot, just to get some, just to pretty much force him out, because he's not going to want to stay in. At least, that's what I thought. So, knowing his team and knowing my team, I figured my best switch-in was Scizor. So I say, I'm gonna Mega, I'm gonna set up, because he's probably gonna switch out, and then I'm thinking, oh, you know, he might not switch out because of Pursuit, but I don't run Pursuit, so maybe not. He goes for Scald, and I'm like, I can take that, that's fine. It crits, and then it burns. So that was really, really unfortunate, and, that was just super unfortunate, and had I just gone for the Thief, which is what the Dark-type move I run. I know some people run Knockoff, but I don't really have access to that. I want it to be VGC legal, just in case I want to use a Scizor, so whatever. So he brings in this Lucario, and I'm thinking, Lucario, what's it going to do to my Azumarill? Oh. See, I can handle physical variants, but these special ones hurt a lot more. And that's because their secondary stab is mostly special on their side. I don't think they get Metal Claw, and that's about it. But their physical stab isn't really that bad. So, I switch in and I use Play Rough, and that KOs him. So I'm super happy about that. And it brings an Extra Drill, and I know he's gonna hit me. And I know my Aqua Jet could probably do enough, but not enough to take him out. And I'm thinking, it's probably gonna run Iron Head, right? Or Earthquake. Either way, Garchomp's my strongest switch in here. I'm just double checking that I'm actually recording because I just did this before and I didn't record. So Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin are gonna add up, and he's not gonna stay in. He's not gonna stay in. But I don't care. I'm gonna go for Earthquake anyway. I kind of figured he was gonna bring in Charizard. I did have a picture of his team. But I was just like, you know what, I'd rather get this Extra Drill out of the way and not over-predict. But it ends up not really affecting me too much. I get a Rock Slide off on him, thinking he was Mega Y. But I do get a Flinch, which I do apologize if you do care about that. I don't think you really care about that, John, right? I didn't think you really had too much. He did say that he was going to set up a Dragon Dance right there, which means he would have outsped me and probably KO'd me, but what are you gonna do? I did get that burn crit in the beginning, so I mean, it's give and take. It's give and take. So he brings in Starmie. I know this thing's gonna outspeed me. There's no choice, but I didn't want to bring anything else in, so I bring in Smeargle to get that KO off. Smeargle wasn't really useful anymore. I knew he wasn't setting anything up. I knew he didn't really have any status rolling around on his team, and most of his team was indeed faster than my Smeargle, so I bring in my Bisharp, which is weird considering that my last guy got burnt from Starmie, but I figured he was going to switch out for the fear of the Sucker Punch, so I start setting up. But he brings in this Swampert, and this is where I made a really bad decision. Now, I can't say that I was going to one-hit KO this Swampert anyway, but I'm at +2, and I'm thinking, alright, this guy is going to be running Earthquake like he does here, or he can run Roar. Now, I think Roar goes through subs, but it doesn't matter. I go for the Iron Head. Now, I thought, I know it's resisted, but I'm a +2, it's stab, I'm a Bisharp. I mean, let's be real here. It does such pitiful damage that I really should have gone for the Sucker Punch. The Sucker Punch probably, honestly, wouldn't have KO'd, but it would have severely dented this Swampert. So I bring in my Gengar, because I know this is the best thing I got for this thing. He said on stream that he's like, oh, Energy Ball coming, but I'm gonna, you know, sack this thing. I don't have Energy Ball. I run Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast. I think those are the best coverage moves. It goes down to a crit. I honestly think he would have gone down anyway. I am a Shadow Balling Gengar, so there's that. He brings in his Galvantula. I knew he wasn't going to go for his Bug Stab. There's no way in heck he was going to do that. So I bring in my Garchomp to take that Thunder. I go for the Earthquake here. He goes for the Bug Buzz, and I'm like, oh, this thing's going to kill me. Oh, dang it. I live at 9. Not bad. I'm doing the face, right? Not bad. But unfortunately, my Earthquake's not going to kill him because it is indeed neutral. And I'm assuming he's probably also Focus Sash. I mean, what Galvantula is in Focus Sash nowadays, right? So, it's a beautiful shiny, though. I really do like that shiny. So I bring in Mantis. I'm thinking, okay, this Bullet Punch is going to KO him. I'm burnt, but it's still going to KO him. And he's like, yeah, unless I switch. And I'm like, oh, I should have gone for the Thief. I really, honestly, in my mind, I was just like, I should go for the Thief. But I was just like, but I need to kill this Galvantula because this Galvantula outspeeds me. It's going to kill me, and then I won't have anything for the Galvantula. But that's fine. I just go for a secondary Bullet Punch just to get more damage off, and my Scissor really pulls through and gets that crit, which meant absolutely nothing. Nothing in the least bit. It was a worthless crit, but I'm thanking him so much for, you know, putting in some extra effort. So I bring my Gengar, and I was a little timid. It's funny because it's timid-natured Gengar. I wasn't sure if I outsped the Starmie, and I wasn't sure if I didn't really look it up, so I wasn't, you know, sure, but I went on a limb and I went for that Shadow Ball. He brings in the Galvantula to die. And then this is where I realized what his Excadrill is, because he brings in his Excadrill. I was like, there's no way he's going to bring in an Excadrill on a Gengar. It's slower than me, and I have Focus Blast. And then I'm like, oh, he's Scarfed. Oh. So I bring in my Rabbit, thinking I'm going to take this Earthquake decently well. I'm max HP, right? No. Not in the least bit. At that point, I was like, I should have taken out that Excadrill when I had the chance. I really should have. Azumarill really didn't have much else to do against this team other than killing that Excadrill, and I missed out on that. So I go for 2 Earthquakes, and with the same case with Scizor, it was just to get extra damage off before I died. Now I'm left with Gengar, and I know there's no chance of me winning because Excadrill Scarfed, and I don't think Iron Head can miss, unless, you know, Evasion Plus or whatever. But I go for the Shadow Ball, KOing the Starmie, so at least, you know, it wasn't a horrible loss. You know, we fought valiantly, and we may have died in the process, but we did very well. You know, I think we did pretty well for having a mishmash team, having no walls, misplaying around the Excadrill, misplaying around the Starmie, misplaying around that thing and this thing and that thing. We still did pretty well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll link his stuff down below. Remember, it's Rested Gaming. I don't think he has too many Pokemon videos up, but I think he's going to start doing it more. He definitely wants to stream more, which was really cool. I really like that stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys at the next video. Peace.